Welcome to Miss Johnson's jewellery videos.
Hi, I'm going to show you today how to put a blade into a saw and get your image onto a piece of metal to cut it out. So what you're going to need is a jewellery saw blade. They're very small and they have teeth on them that you need to be pointed downwards. So if I was to draw it for you, the blade has to be pointing down and out. I like to remember it like a Christmas tree. So the first thing that you're going to do is get your jewellery saw and open up the bottom, put the blade in, making sure that the teeth are facing downwards and out. Then move the back of the saw to make it fit the top of the blade. Pop the blade in. Then, so the blade's going to be all floppy, and then you're going to tighten the back of the saw here, and it should make a ping sound. So now I've got my saw blade in the saw. The next thing you're going to need is a bench peg. And the bench peg, it can go in two different ways. There's a flat top and then there's a curved top. You want the flat top though. And pop that onto the bench and tighten it. To get your design on the piece of metal, you can draw it onto a piece of paper first and cut it out or rip it if you don't have scissors. And then you can just use a glue stick to glue the back. Now this won't hold it on the metal forever, but it'll hold it long enough to cut it. And it's a good idea, if you've got an edge, to stick it to the edge of the metal as well. Then you're not wasting any metal. Then you're ready to cut out your design. So rest the metal on the bench peg and sit with your saw so it's at a 90-degree angle, and just go up and down like that, making sure that your fingers are out of the way of the blade. So you don't want them like that in case you slip, so just like that. So if you slip, you're not going to cut yourself. So just up and down, slowly turning the metal to where you want it rather than turning the blade. If you turn the blade, it's going to snap. If you start and you can't stop, so it won't move any further, then what you have to do is just take the blade out. So undo the top and pull it out. And that's how you put a blade in a saw and cut out metal.